I'm Tyler, I'm a Manitoba grain farmer, and this is what I eat in a day.
I'm Kate. We live near Carman, Manitoba. I am a farmer. Feels kind of funny calling myself a farmer, but I do know how to run the combine and grain cart and stuff in a pinch if I need to, but I'm usually busy with the kids these days. I help out around the farm mostly by giving rides, making meals, and doing the bookwork.
I like to start at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then run till 9 or 10 at night, and then switch off if someone else is available to run the drill until early in the morning. And then we got a couple guys running around with semis, making sure that the drill doesn't stop. They're picking up fertilizer and seed and getting stuff ready for the next fill. Family meals this time of year, we crowd into the tractor, kid or two on my lap, got a buddy seat here, kid or two on Kate's lap, and usually have supper to go. Oh, what am I having for lunch today? Well, it ain't a steak sandwich, that's for sure. I got cold cuts on a taco. So, unfortunately, I made it myself, and I'm not a good cook. Not very creative either, so it's usually just something thrown out of the fridge quick as I can. I like it when Katie makes my lunch more. She puts a bit more thought than I do. Favorite part of the day? Obviously, lunchtime.
Now, I don't want to be too hard on Tyler here, but if that wrap he packed this morning is any indication, it's a good thing Kate's handling supper tonight. But honestly, that's seeding season. You eat when you can, the days are long, and sometimes lunch is more about survival than flavor. Before we continue, thanks to Manitoba Pulse and soybean growers for helping us share Manitoba's food story from every angle. And if you subscribe to Great Tastes, you'll meet more farm families just like Tyler and Kate.
Howdy ho, folks, we're back. On a good day, we could seed 400 acres. So we usually go for 320 acres, and then depending how much of a rush we're in, if we'll keep going or not. Peas are nice in the rotation. They're one of our best returning economically. They don't require any nitrogen because they can actually produce their own, so it cuts back on input costs. It's nice to break up the disease cycle, get something other than canola and soybeans in the rotation.
So between myself, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, we all take turns feeding the guys or girls that are out in the field. So we kind of just go on a day-to-day basis, who's doing what and what makes the most sense. And yeah, if someone's really busy or needs to be out of town, we can switch things up or change our plans. But we work pretty good, and everyone's awesome and taking a turn and sharing that responsibility.
Oh, Kate's the best. She keeps everything moving. She'll help out here and there, but we usually find it's pretty tough when both of us are outside working on the farm and we got the kids around. So while they're so young, she's mostly staying inside with them and making sure they're safe, and she feeds me.
It's hard having to always be explaining to them that he's at work and you might see him later and you might not see him later. But it's nice that we live here at the farm and we can see him across the yard and go say hi for 5 minutes. We'll go out and visit in the field and bring supper and have a little ride, and usually we last a round or two and then we go home, or sometimes we have supper out there.
Oh, those moments are super important because you wouldn't get to see your family much without that. So having supper with the kids is highlight of the day. Seeding's a bit of a sprint, so it seems like a lot, but in two quick weeks it's over.
I really enjoy the flexibility of farming and how you have your busy times a year, but then you have other times a year where it really is a nice job to have with family and to have your kids be a part of and to learn the benefits and value of hard work and see what their dad's doing and what I'm doing on a daily basis.
Supper wrap was a lot better than lunch wrap, I'll tell you that for free. Seeding and harvest are busy, and yeah, this summer goes by quick, but it's really great life to be able to see your family this much. There's lots of jobs where guys are gone from the house for weeks or months at a time, or at least during the week, and I don't really want to do that, so that's why I chose farming.
Long hours, quick meals, busy kids, and changing weather. Somehow, they still make time for each other. What stands out most to me is that farming isn't just about growing crops. It's about building a life together, where family, food, and hard work all share the same field. Thanks again to Tyler and Kate for welcoming us onto their farm during one of the busiest times of the year. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy these ones too, and we'd love to hear from you. What's a meal, or even just a moment, that brought your family together during a busy season of life? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing your stories.